Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. I got broads in Atlanta. Just in the bleeding of Fanta. Could have called and the scammers. Pandas! Welcome to the stream. We are back live at it again. Pandas! Drop those GMs in the chat. Drop those GMs in the chat. Drop those GMs in the chat. We're back live at it again. The overnight session is absolutely just diabolical. Best price action I've seen all day happens after market closes and reopens at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And unfortunately, we can't get price action like this during the day. We just get this nasty mess of choppiness back and forth. Doesn't even move 25 points. Like, the swings are like very small. I don't know what to do with price action like this. Mostly sit on my paws and just let it play out. You know, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Like, are you getting a scalp if you buy the bottom of this? Barely, 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 barely. That's what people are doing. They're scalping. Goodness gracious, goodness gracious. This is terrible price action. Market just opened. Let's see if we can get some good price action actually during the day, which would be great while we stream. We got big news tomorrow, so oftentimes slow, choppy the previous 2 days. Like when there's FOMC Wednesday, especially with the Fed funds rate, you get choppiness Monday and Tuesday. I mean, we got a nice move in the beginning, but then even just starting from this bar, you can see there's a lot of overlap. Difficult to break above previous candles highs. We finally get one here, but then it starts going sideways again. It's just lots of back and forth, even though we're going up. And then eventually pushes down. I was able to take a little advantage at the end of the day, but really just almost broke even every single trade because it just was not even letting me scalp out, unfortunately. 25 points is what I'm looking for a scalp on the 5-minute chart. I should adjust that though. Can we trade overnight? Yeah, of course. BJC, good morning. Blue Steel, good morning, everybody. Drop those GMs in the chat if you haven't already. Let's get that bamboo today. We're up 200 on our accounts. Pretty good, right? That 200 times 20 is what? $4,000. Not too shabby. Basically, this is the first full week of these accounts. We traded a little bit on Friday, but let's just say yesterday was the first day of these accounts, and we're up $200, which is great, 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 great. Actually, really good. I wouldn't mind making $200 every single day. I wouldn't mind that at all. No siree. No siree. Okay. What do we got here? I mean, we're kind of blasting off. Daily chart, bull bar, and then bull bar. We're maybe approaching top of this trading range. I'm not sure of this trading range. What's gonna happen here? It's a daily chart. Daily chart. About to hit the top of the trading range on the daily chart, but we didn't hit the bottom, so I don't know what's happening here. Could break out. The weekly chart, literally, it was just a touch off the 20 EMA a couple times. I mean, this looks bullish. This looks ready to explode. Looks like a kind of like a pressure cooker, multiple times hitting the 20 EMA. Just nice strong bull bars, blasting off no consecutive bear bars on the weekly chart. Could just be breaking out here. Maybe setting up a breakout for the FOMC. We shall see. We shall see. But right now, we are just Seeing what happens right now, though. That is what's important. Can we get some good price action, please? Got several gaps beneath that just never filled. This is actually like a one tick gap, believe it or not. There's like not one tick, it might be a point. 1.5 point gap here on a $26,000 product. Absolutely crazy. Gap here as well. And I'm sure there's several gaps beneath, months ago, maybe a year ago, gaps that still have not filled. And I'm talking about Globex session. Globex gaps not filling. I don't remember the last time I've seen Globex gaps not fill for like several weeks. Like 2 weeks maybe a month. But almost a year since those gaps have not filled. Like Globex session. I wish I can pull them up, but really like they're like gaps like let me see where they are. Like here. These gaps here. These have not filled. All these lines here are gaps that have not filled, and these happened last May. So not a year yet, but almost a year not filling those gaps. Crazy. 10 seconds left on this candle, and it looks like it wants to make its way back down. Decent bear bar ending near its low. Maybe making a beeline to fill the gap. Who knows? Who knows these days? Good morning, everybody. Drop the GMs in the chat if you haven't already. Pre-market gap fill, maybe. Junakaponen. What a cool name. Sherman, good morning. Junakaponen. I'm guessing your name is Juna, then Kaponen. Not Juna Kaponen. If that's your full name, like your first name, that's pretty sweet. Tate, good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Drop those GMs if you haven't already. We are about to make a beeline to fill this gap. It looks like 2 bear bars. Is that enough? Is that enough for me just to jump in here all willy-nilly? Still got 3 minutes on this candle here. You got 50-50 chance this reverses back up after this candle finishes. It's 50-50, pandas. 50-50. Is that not crazy that this is 50-50? A little more ties to go short because you got a gap beneath that needs to fill, and these are big bear bars. Like really big bear bars. Slowpoke, good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining. We're just getting started here. We got the 2 bear bars. We're up $200 on our accounts. And basically up 4K. Made 4K in one day. Which is great news. Great news. I'm trying to make $3,000 in 3 weeks. $1,000 a week. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Like per one account, right? Which is $20,000 per week. I know that sounds crazy, but it's very possible, very doable. Very doable. We're gonna hit some red days on the way. I'll just tell you that. We're gonna hit some red days. Just prepare yourself. Just already be ready already be ready to know we're going to have some red days. Just be ready to be ready. That's the expectation. You're going to have red days. You're going to lose some trades. Wow. Yo long. All right, let's see. I'm curious. I should have a yo long tracker. See how many times he's correct. We got a trading range already marked by the trading range indicator. The trading range indicator marked the trading range back here. And at the end of the day, it basically came back down to the bottom of the trading range indicator. By the way, this line is created automatically. I did not create this trading range. This trading range was created by the indicator. It's the only indicator I know that actually uses price action to figure out where to put the range. It doesn't use anything else. It actually uses price action. Made possible because of computers. I want to see if this closes beneath the previous day's high. I'm hoping it does. Gives me a better idea what's going to happen. Close beneath it. Okay. That's a really good sign for bears. Closing beneath that high. Because it's supposed to act as support. But if you close beneath it, it shows like a weaker support. 50-50 chance it reverses. Golly. And it looks like it's taking that 50-50 chance to heart. Here. It's full-blown reversal here. 50-50. Albrook says you can have a reverse. No matter how strong the first few bars are on the 5-minute chart, you can. It's 50% chance there's gonna be a reversal. Isn't that crazy? 50% chance there's gonna be a reversal. I think it's a crazy stat. But I take it to heart, and I realize that oftentimes it happens, and I get burned. Instead of just going short here after 2 bear bars, I'm waiting now because I know this can trick you. This can absolutely trick you and trap you. Just be patient. If we want to go short, there's going to be more opportunities to go short. Trust me, I'm a panda. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining. I appreciate your support. Jumping on this stream. Watching our panda make some bamboo. $50-50 reversal. This is what we're seeing. Opening reversal. Fed funds rate tomorrow, pandas. I'm actually expecting today to be choppy, but who knows? Maybe it's like buy the rumor, sell the news type situation where they might know already what's going to happen at FOMC, and so they're already buying into it, and then during FOMC is actually going to plummet. Who knows? Luis, good morning. Junior Capone. Sweat Row F. Good morning, good morning. How am I? I am swell. I'm great. We're up 200 on our accounts, and we're ready to rock and roll today. I just need to have a better picture of what may happen today. The 15-minute chart. I'm curious to see how this is going to end. So it's hard to go short, right? It's hard to just go short right here, even though it might be enticing, and it's going towards a gap. It's hard to go short here. I mean, you can put your stop loss up here, and you just ate a bunch of risk. Lots of risk. You ate 55 points of risk. It's all good. If you use appropriate stop, you can make money here. But that's crazy, right? It's crazy to see that no matter how strong the initial move is, you can see a reversal happen here. Second entry long on the 1 minute chart. I don't know if I like it though. Mainly because we're not bouncing off anything. We're just floating. I mean, this is a 1 minute chart. Look at those 1 minute candles. These 1 minute candles, every single one's like compared to the last 100 candles, actually so strong. That's one thing I like about the tick charts. The tick chart's a little more consistent in shape and size throughout the day. During the end, near the end of the day, the candles are so small on the time charts that it just makes it so inconsistent compared to the beginning. Whereas the tick charts are based on transactions. So 1,000 transactions in the beginning of the day is the same as 1,000 transactions at the end of the day. Goodness gracious, I need to do my speaking exercises. What in the world is this? You do got a second entry long forming on the 1 minute. The 15-minute notice could not close beneath the previous day's high. Could not do so. Ever done face? I said if I make 100K subs, I'll do face review. We're about 75K away. A little bit away. If we get 100K subs, I'll do face review. So we're gonna make 80K. All right, be my guess. I would love to see it. I would love to see if you single-handedly bring us to 100K. Just make sure if you do that, you watch the stream with all 80,000 accounts, and make sure you watch every single advertisement. That's all I ask. It's not too much. It's not too much to ask for, is it? All right, we are making a full-blown reversal here. Looks like. Or not. Just waiting. We're in the range of the first two bars. Another leg down here is the question. Do we want to go short? Is it going to be a limit order buys down there? I want to say no. I want to say they want to probably make it down to the bottom, retest the bottom here. That's what I'm thinking. Bit confusing though. Don't forget to use code BBM with all 80,000 accounts. Just buy one. Just buy one eval on Apex or TPT. Either one. Use code BBM. Just use one per account. That's all I ask for. Just one, please. 80,000. That's pretty good. 80,000 times if you use a promo code. That's crazy. Sellers above, you think? Don't know. They're quite overlapping bars though right now. These three bars, quite overlapping. It's kind of too hard to tell though if it's gonna be trading range or not. For now, I'm leaning towards trading range because tomorrow's FOMC. So usually, the market waits for FOMC to make some big moves. But even then, FOMC can just be like a trading range day, but just a huge range. I've seen that too. Like it looks like it's gonna blast off and it just like reverses and just creates a huge range. Super frustrating, but what is BBM? That's code BBM if you want a discount on Apex. Right now, Apex I think probably is like 50% off. I recommend waiting. But we use 20 Apex accounts. So the reason why I like Apex is because 20 accounts, you just can't beat it. That type of money you can make, even trading micros, is life changing. It is life changing, truly. We're trying to make 1 million pandas. We're trying to make 1 million on stream. Every trade streamed live. And if I don't stream it live, then I'll show you all my trade markers here. You can see every single trade I've taken yesterday. Just look at my trade markers. Okay. How many monthly costs? If you get PAs, they're lifetime accounts, so you don't pay anything. But for the evals, I think the monthly cost depends on the promo though. It really depends on the promo. And it depends on what account size you get. But these are all PA accounts, these are all funded accounts, and they're all lifetime, so they're free every month. Okay. 3 bull bars in a row. Are there going to be sellers above? It's hard to say. I don't think so. This looks pretty strong. What I want to see is a close above this high. At that point, we basically have like this expanding pattern, but with 3 bull bars like this in a row, by the close, always in long, it's just very strong in my opinion. But I need a close above here, above this high, and of course pullback will be nice to enter in a pullback. But for me to feel confident, I need to close above this high. And the reason being is because if we can't close above this high, that means there are enough limit orders, like enough bears with limit orders to prevent that from happening. So that means that there's a lot of sellers above. But we need to close above that high, which would be the best case scenario. And we got 3 strong bull bars here. Morning reversal. The YOLON worked. The YOLON worked. What do you know? The YOLON worked. This one time. But like I said, 50-50 chance. Like it looked very bearish here. Thinking, probably test a 20 MA, maybe come to fill the gap. And then 50% chance of bam, bam, bam. And your stop loss is way up here, and you're going to get hit. But you most likely you get out after this bar. And that's probably what people did. The bears who sold here, they probably got out here, causing that virtually zero wick on this candle and just blasted off. Even here, you can see when this candle formed, they just got out. Strong bull bar here, I might just buy. I need to close above the previous candle's high. And if it closes too far above it, the problem is the risk is quite large. Okay, fair enough. As warned, 50-50 chance it reverses like this. Okay. How close is this level actually? It's actually pretty close. It's not that far. It's like less than 25 points away. It's like 25 points away to hit the top of the trading range here. Strong bull bars here. May just have to jump in and get long. Maybe wait for a pullback on the 1 minute chart. Looks like we're not going to get any pullbacks. Just blast it off, huh? To buy here, obviously the bad part about this trade is there's a big risk. Big risk. You're probably just scalping here as well. But probability, as long as we close above here, pretty high. Maybe, hopefully just at least for a scalp. Hopefully enough for a scalp here. I would love a quick scalp, get in and get out. I would prefer that. But when the bar looks this when the trend looks this bullish, I gotta jump in somewhere. And your highest probability trade is actually this long trade. Very high probability. Terrible risk reward, right? Terrible risk reward. Because your stop loss is down here. I'm not gonna wait till it hits this. If I get a strong bear bar or 2 bear bars in a row, then I may just, cancel it. But ooh, almost. It's been doing this a lot to me these days, pandas. It's been missing my target by ticks. By ticks, that's like 1 tick miss on my target. It's been doing that a lot to me these days. A lot. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I guess that means that I'm like pretty much finding the right targets. Like almost perfectly, and it just misses it by like a tick. I guess I'm doing something right. At least it tells me maybe I'm reading. I'm hopefully reading the price action correctly here, and hopefully we can just get a scalp here quick and then without much hassle here. I'm willing to scale in. I feel like at this point, as long as there's a bull bar here. We're gonna take a 25-point scalp, and the plan is this: if this retraces back like 50 points, I'm actually raise my target to 50 points. Depends on how much actual risk I take. I'm gonna raise my target here. It's been doing that a lot. Missing my target by yesterday. I missed like a really nice target by like $1.25. This one missed it by $1 on a $26,000 product. More than a $26,000 product now. Missed it by $1. Some laser precision right now, but it is what it is. Not much I can do. Just watch. I think I need at least a scalp here to make this trade worth it, so I'm just holding. Hold! 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 The chart's doing for the content. It just loves creating drama. Thank you. Thank you, market, for giving us some content. I appreciate it. Now you can go ahead and fill. Go ahead and hit my target. You feel free to hit my target now. I appreciate it. Thanks. This is it. This is the push. This is not the push. Oh boy. This is it. Is this it? Is it always in long, pandas? Always in long? Do I just buy again here? Do I buy again here? Always in long? Time to get greedy? Look at, we got 1, 2, 3 always in long bars. We're going to keep going always in long and scale in. It's today to day. It's today to day. Do I just buy again here?
Target filled.
Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! I'll take it. Easy peasy. You just have to hold. You just have to hold. That's the secret. Golly. Content. So now what do we do? Do we make another push up? People buying here. I mean, I'm a runner, so I don't know why I have a runner in this situation. I should just be scalping this kind of latent trend. Maybe have a runner after a pullback, but right now, definitely just looking for scalps. Having the runner might have been a mistake. Maybe a happy mistake. I might get paid for this, but the smarter thing to do was just to scalp out both contracts. You're just trying to scalp here, not trying to swing at this point. You can swing after a pullback, but right now to swing after, breakout after breakout, pretty tough. Am I gonna get paid for my my stupidity here? Am I gonna get paid here? Hmm. 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 Okay. Am I gonna get paid here? Am I gonna get paid for my greed here? Bulls and bears make money, but pigs get slaughtered. Is that what we're gonna see right now? Is that what we're gonna witness? Now I actually want to see if we're gonna hit my my runner here. Curious. Are we? I'll tell you what, if this is a bull bar, I'm buying again. I'm muted, I'm eating. Uh-oh, I think I made a boo-boo. I try to scale up here. I try to scale up. I made a boo-boo, pandas. I saw another bull bar and said, let's just do it. Any pullback going to be small at this point? Oh, are we going to feel big pain? Oh, spike down. Hopefully any pullback will be small. We'll see, though. Big bear bar here. I'm out. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna come out in my original entry, and then I'm gonna get out of this trade if it makes a little more than a scalp here on the way down. And if it does, it does. So be it. I'm hoping any pullback will be small right now, but I may get punished for this. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Could come out break even here. Break even, is that the choice? Am I trying to come out break even on this trade? Hmm. Hmm.
Target
I'm too
filled.
scared. I'm a wuss. We're coming out break even.
Target filled.
We're up 77. I'll take it. Too scary. I should have held. No, I should have held it. I should have held. I should have expected the first pullback to be small, which is exactly what it was. Small pullback. Then another leg up here. Now always back to always in long trading. Hmm. Actually, not much reason to sell still. Other than you're like far away from 20 MA. Panda, you have matured. Have I? Have I? I'm pretty focused. I really do want to make $1 million this year. Like, apart from all the content I can make, making entertaining, blah, blah, blah. It's more for me. And after I make 1 million, maybe we can have fun again. I just do some dumb trades for y'all. Show you what not to do in trading, right? But right now I'm focused. I want to make that milli. I want that milli, pandas, more than you can know. And with my plan, I'm projecting to make the mill in about 5 to 6 months. 5 to 6 months. If things go according to plan, but hardly ever they do. Heisenberg asks, why don't I use a VWAP? VWAP. That's the very wet. Very wet. Uh, uh, uh. See. The very wet. See. Sorry, I don't have that. I don't have a VWAP. VWAP or whatever, you still need to use price action. If you can't read price action, then none of that matters. While it's still early, 2026, just give it some time. Give it the time for me to start just going on tilt, losing my mind slowly here. I should have held. I should have held. Darn it. If I held that, I would have made what? $150 on that trade? More or less. Interesting. Oh, I made less than that. It's okay. I don't mind. Double top, lower time frame. The thing about double tops is that though how enticing they are, unfortunately, you need them at a nice resistance. Right? A double top just forming out of nowhere, doesn't mean as much. What's more important is that where the double top's forming, which should be at a resistance somewhere. You know what I mean, Panis? It's the context that's more important. So the double top itself doesn't mean much. It's double top at a resistance. That's what matters. Interesting. On the 15-minute, we could not close above the previous candle's high, but we do print another bull bar here, which could signal more buying. Less chance it happens. Getting kind of shenanigans here at the moment. Apex 90% off. I haven't heard about that. Wait. Oh, Apex 90% off, pandas. Hallelujah. Apex is back to 90% off. Goodness gracious. Let's get it. I think Apex is realizing they don't sell any accounts unless it's 90% off. They're like, no one's buying accounts anymore. Apex 90% off. All evals 90% off. 50% recurring. 1970 for 50k evals. Special pricing on the 150k, 250k, 300k accounts, which is $39.70 altogether. And then it's going to jump up to 50% off after that, so times 5. Ooh, the monthly fees on that are going to be kind of crazy, but yeah, it is what it is. The one-time fees for PA, $75 for the 2500K. 150K to the 300K accounts, $135. It ends February 4th. Isn't that funny, pandas? Apex decides to do a 90% off the day before FOMC. I mean, coincidence? I think not. Coincidence? I think not. Is it ever coincidence with them? No siree. No siree, bubbly doo BB. Use code BBM 90% off. I wonder why. It's like they want you to do the forbidden jitsu. Oh, let's get it. Use code BBM. Appreciate it. Rugby won. Thank you for the super chat, $4. That is just like, that is a cup of coffee for Mrs. Panda. I'll let Mrs. Panda know. Rugby. I don't know the name. Rugby or Rugby. That today's coffee is sponsored by you. I appreciate that. Mrs. Panda will appreciate it. I appreciate it. If you guys don't know the forbidden jitsu, let's just say, in order to do the forbidden jitsu, what you need to do is you need to the strategy is this, right? You wait for the news, and like 5 seconds before the news, you buy or sell max contracts. You buy or sell max contracts. But here's the secret. This is the secret. And I'm not going to give it away completely, but I'm going to give you a hint. To do the forbidden jitsu, you need to buy double the amount of counts. Double the amount of counts. That's it. It's the cost of business. Absolutely. If you think about if you get one payout on any of those, who cares? The cost is trivial. If you get even one payout, the cost is trivial. If you can get payouts on 20 accounts, goodness gracious, that's $10,000 a minimum. $10,000 a minimum. And you're worried about buying evals and 90% off, even buying double evals? Goodness gracious. That's the forbidden jitsu pattern. We got an OI pattern here. Do I like to go long here? It's sus at the moment. It really is sus, but it's going sideways now. What can I say? I could, and the thing is, even if I do, like my, what is this? I mean, that's it's not even a scalp. It's not even worth the scalp. It's not even 25 points here. I guess the nice thing about this is that the risk is small as well. And don't forget to use Go Beam. And the Forbidden Jitsu, if you use it tomorrow, you have like a 90% chance to pass. Right, to pass at least half your accounts. I say 90% because sometimes the news are duds, even FOMC. And sometimes, like for instance, tomorrow, everyone knows what's going to happen at the FOMC statement, but people are probably waiting for the FOMC press conference, which is at 2:30. The problem with the press conference is that, you know, it's not completely released. It's like a press conference, so, you know, FOMC statement is released all at once. Everyone sees it at the same time. But the press conference is like things develop as Jerome Powell speaks, so it's kind of hard to time it. So I'm just giving fair warning. There is the risk of losing both sides. Let's just say that there is a risk of losing either long or short. How about that? There is a risk of that. Always. There is a risk. So it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, it's getting back and forth, going back and forth, back and forth here. Sellers above. Are there buyers beneath is a question. Maybe down here at this wick, maybe tested. This is where it gets confusing for me. Trading ranges. Because for me, OU Rugby. Oh, Kyle. Kyle, you're back. How have you been? How have you been? Kyle was like one of like the people that just excelled in their success. I hope you're doing well. Hope your family's doing well. Hope the trading journey is still going amazing. Day trader says, what I do get is 10 accounts and my copier has a hedge option, so I let 5 accounts long, 5 short, 1 wins to FOMC. Okay, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I just read the chat, and it just happened to say stuff that do I agree or I do not agree or disagree with that statement? I didn't say it. I just read it. It didn't come. I was not the originator of that statement, but There is some stuff in there. If you read that carefully, there's some stuff in there that might be useful for you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And the 40 people watching now know the forbidden jitsu. The 40 people watching now just saw the forbidden jitsu. Make sure you you save this, you like this video, and share this timestamp with all your friends and family. And this is exactly what the forbidden jitsu is. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. I didn't say it though. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Honestly, you can thank day trader. Don't thank me. If anyone asks you, where did you learn this? Don't say it's from a panda. You say someone on chat just happened to say it. Is Apex about to cook me? Nah, 100% no. I think they made it pretty clear they do not care. I think, if anything, they want it. They invite it. They want it to happen. Well, if you think about it, they get double the fees. They get double the fees. I mean, what? Oh, you rugby. Life is good. Took a break from the socials and YouTube. Back now, though. Let's get it. Refresh. I did the same. I took a 2-month break last year, at the end of last year. We came back at the beginning of this year, and we are focused. I'll tell you that. We are focused. We're going to make that mill this year. We made over $250,000 last year. We're shooting for $1 million this year. Last year was just a proof of concept. Last year was me realizing that I can do this. Like I've got the confidence now to do this. And if I know I can do something, oh boy, it's a game changer. It's definitely a game changer. I'm not sure what's happening here though. Going back and forth, back and forth. The problem with this one was the M&Q could not close above this high, which means limit orders here, right? Sellers above. Second entry long on the 1-minute chart may turn into a failed second entry long to come down just for a small scalp. I might take a small scalp here, whatever. It is what it is. It's a dumb play though. It's a dumb play. Usually buyers beneath every bar, sellers above every bar. Trading ranges develop like that. This is where I usually have issue. Where it's like, when I know there's a range here happening, but then I know it's also in a bigger range. So to me, that's confusing. Like, I'm unsure how to trade those. Oftentimes leaving a lot of money on the table. Albert says, good morning. DJ, I use affordable trading indicator. How is that? How is the affordable trading indicator? Do they make updates like at least once a month? That Replicanto does. Replicanto always makes updates, which is what I love about Replicanto. Always updating, always on top of it. I mean, there's some things about trade copiers that innately cannot be fixed, such as maybe you won't be able to enter all your orders in just because the market is, somewhat analog. First in, first out, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just watching here. I don't feel very strongly about anything. We can get a lot of... We could get a lot of this again, right? A lot of this again, just back and forth, back and forth. Feels like I'm too long on the 1-minute chart. Could be enticing. Very small risk for decent reward here. Very small risk for decent reward. Okay, you lose that trade, I think. Do you? Okay. Okay. Buyers at the bottom of previous candles, lows. This is confusing. I'm not sure what to do here. Just watching. We're doing great, pandas. We're doing just fine. We got 77 bamboos in the bag. That's better than being red. You should provide affordable indicator coupon. Okay, I'll look into it, but honestly, like even a Replicanto, I may even take off the code just because it's like virtually, just, virtually making barely any money off of that. So it's not even worth the screen space. You know what I mean? North Fork. North Fork M. Thanks for becoming a panda. Sorry, I missed that earlier. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Okay. Are we still selling above? Or is this just a small pullback? 15-minute candle could not even break a previous candle's low. Are we still just we're always in long still? Just watching. Hard to make bamboo today, I tell you what. When the market is consolidating this much, it's hard to tell. Curious to see what it does at this level right here. Because that's where the bulls are stuck. If it bounces off here, then you know the bulls just came up breaking even. Thinking these two bear bars here is going to lead to another push down. If it bounces off this line here, I think it's a good sign, a signal to show that the bulls who bought here, even here, are out of their trade break even. If it breaks through it, then we know that they just scaled in right here, and they are looking to make some bamboo. They're still always in long. Day traders long looks like it's working out. You know, by proxy, it could be probably similar price action on the EMINI as the Nascraq. If we close above here, that tells us a different story. I may just buy if this closes here. I may just buy. Alright, let's see if we get some bamboo. Or are we still in a trading range? Let's get a scalperoo. If possible, let's get a scalperoo. Nice bull bar here. Always in long trading still, in my opinion. Just a small pullback here. Let's see if we get it. Should I be swinging here or just scalping here? I'll swing this one. I'll swing this one because we can find a measure move somewhere here. Like we could potentially find a measure move like this. I doubt it because most likely we'll touch the 20 EMA. But I mean, we could touch a 20 EMA somewhere over here. But this is the measure move right now. Am I gonna scale in here? I could scale in here, I guess. Higher highs, higher lows is what we're looking for now. Like, if you're a bear, imagine if you went short here and you saw this bull bar. Like, how would you feel? Like, would that make you feel warm and fuzzy? I would feel like if I see another bull bar here, that would be like confirmation for me just to take the loss and move on with my life. If I saw another bull bar here as a bear, that would be my sign to come out of this trade and just take the hit and just be like, all right, next trade, moving on. Because you really don't know how high this can go. You just don't know. Hannah, what would you say the strat is now? Price action off the 5 minute? Yeah, I guess. It's always been price action. I always had the 5 minute up. But we're trading exclusively because we're trading micros. So trading, I cannot trade minis. I would trade minis if I could on the 5 minute, but I cannot. It's this the risks are too huge. The candles are too large. Trading micros on the 5 minute here, making it normal. If I see a bull bar here as a bear, goodness gracious, I'm just aborting my short. If I see a bull bar here, I'm aborting my short as a bear. And we're going to buy into that. The fact that the bears will probably give up if we see a bull bar here. We'll see though. I mean, as a bear, like, I'll probably give up on this bar here. Seeing that we close strong bullish on an uptrend after 2 bear bars here and they fail to push down again. Let's see how this ends. I'd like to see this close here. If it closes bullish, I'm buying again. Scaling up. Still got 1 minute on this chart, or on this candle. Quick scalp, get in and get out. Or look for a 1-to-1 at least. Still got 40 seconds on this candle, but if this is a bull bar, if I was a bear, I would have bought my short. This is a bull bar here, especially closing above this pivot high. I would definitely get out of this trade if I was a bear. Oh, this looks drastically different. Always in long. Okay, we're in this trade. Minimum looking for a 1-to-1. Let's see if we get something special here, yeah? Let's see if we get something special here. Minimum we want is a 1-to-1. We'll come out on our main position at the 1-to-1. We'll come out on our second position on the 1-to-2. And then we'll come out in third position at the 1-to-1 on the measure move here. I don't know, if I saw a bull bar like this as a bear, I would feel not comfortable. 2 bull bars in a row now with trend. Closing above the previous pivot high. The only thing concerning as a bull is that you had some choppy price action here, and we can come back into continuing a trading range in this area. It's probably my main concern. Also, we haven't touched the 20 EMA yet, so you usually want to touch the 20 EMA. Typically, you would like to. I'm surprised this didn't like really rip here, because as a bear, if I saw that, I would be pretty scared. Right? As a bear that just sold this and I saw these 2 bull bars, I would be pretty hesitant to keep selling. But who knows? I mean, so I'm surprised it didn't kind of break out the moment this bar closed green. I'm surprised it didn't break out yet. But it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what can happen here. I'm just surprised it didn't break out yet, because as a bear, I would very much not like this situation. And I would be getting my position. Surprised. Struggling to really break out here. I don't know. It seems like maybe the bears are still present here. They want to keep scaling in to come up break even or make a profit even. I mean, I'll say right now, these bears are probably stuck right now. If they're not selling here, they're stuck. Like, if they're not getting out of their, if this is not blasting off here, they're still trying to scale in to come up break even. Somewhere in the middle. We'll see. They're waiting for the first bear bar to go short. I'm not sure. I think regardless what happens, it's a good trade for me to go long here. So I'm happy with whatever happens here. I'm happy with what I'm doing. Even if I get stopped out, I think overall it was still a good re-entry, like a scale up. In my opinion, it was. Still pretty shocked that the bears are hanging on here. Because if I saw this happening right now, I would be pretty uncomfortable. I mean, I feel like definitely if this is a bull bar, as a bear, I am out. Out. I mean, if this ends bullish, I'm buying again. Because as a bear, I would really be uncomfortable here. If I saw this as a bear, oh yes, I am definitely out. Especially if we close above the pivot high here. Sorry, the previous candle's high. If we can close above this, I think wow. Literally close like on it, so I'm a little bit confused. No, we do close above it. All right. Let's see what happens. Scaling up here, another bull bar. 15-minute candle as well. Bull bar ending near its high. All right, closing strong bullish here on a 15-minute candle as well. So I feel comfortable with this. I think this makes sense to me. And if we can't get like scalp here, it is what it is. It is what it is, right, pandas? It happens. I love to see the scalp. Like if I was a bear and I saw this, I would not be comfortable. I'll tell you that much right now. If I was a bear and I saw this, I would not be comfortable. I think a 1-to-1 is. I gotta wait for the 1-to-1 here. I gotta just hold it. We're holding. Pandas, we are holding on to this one. Let's see if we get that 1-to-1 on this bull bar. That is what I want here. Hopefully we can get it. If this just reverses on me, like all the way back down here, it is what it is, right, Pan? That's just trading for you. We're gonna feel some pain here, but it's all good. Yeah, we're gonna feel some pain, but it's okay. We'll take these retracements. That's fine. I don't mind it. It is what it is. I think from all the information I have right now, this is a good play, and we're gonna let it ride. We're gonna let it ride, Pandas. We're gonna let it ride. And I think my stop loss is at the correct spot as well. Like if I don't think I'm gonna risk more than this on this trade. We'll take retracements. We'll take whatever. We're holding. We're looking for a 1-to-1 just on this original trade here. We're looking for a 1-to-1. That's all we want right now. It's a 1-to-1 on this bar here. That's all we are looking for. I'll take the 1-to-2 on these, and then we'll take a miracle runner here, a 1-to-1 on this measure move. It'll be a miracle run. You're usually out of your trade after 2 bear bars. Let it cook, pandas. Just let it cook. We're big boys now. We're big boys. We can handle these retraces. We can handle some pullback, right? We're big boys now. We can handle this. We can handle this, pandas. We're big boys. Pandas, we're big boys. We can handle retracements, can't we? We can. Yes, we can. Even we can handle this retracement, right, pandas? Yes, we can. Absolutely, we can. I'm surprised it didn't break out. I'm surprised, like, after this bull bar and after this bull bar closing, I'm surprised it didn't just launch. Because as a bear and I saw this, I would not feel comfortable. As a bear and I saw that, I would not feel comfortable at all. Pandas, we can handle retracements. We can do it, pandas. Diamond cojones, absolutely right now. Activated. We can handle retracements. We're big boys. We can do it. We can say we are willing to lose this. We are absolutely willing to lose this to gain this and this and this. We're willing to lose this for the opportunity to get this because of the price action, because of what we see, because of this pullback, the strong bull bar with some follow through to confirm the bull move. We can handle this retracement, right, pandas? We can handle this pullback. We can easily handle it, pandas. No problemo. Strong bull bar on that 15-minute chart. No problemo. We can handle this retracement. Easy peasy. Like, I am not even sweating. I'm not even worried. In fact, I want this to happen. I want the slight retracement so we can get the push back up that we need. No problemo, pandas. Easy capeasy. I'm not even sweating. I'm not even showing any emotions here. I'm not worried at all. I don't know about you guys. You guys are probably worried, like really worried. But pandas, I am not worried. Even a single iota. I'm not even slightly worried here. Because I believe in my analysis. I believe in the price action. I believe we are reading this correctly. I believe we are making the correct risk reward here on this trade. I believe we did everything correctly here. And if we stick to the plan, we should get paid here. Pandas, I am not worried at all. I wouldn't mind your thoughts and prayers. I'm just saying that. I wouldn't mind your thoughts and prayers at all. Like, a little prayer. I would never reject someone's prayer. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're praying for me, please, I need that. I think I need it. But
I'm just telling you. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. This is just all the day in the life of trading. You know, when you have a good trade, sometimes you gotta just get through the retracements. Sometimes you're gonna have some pullbacks, and sometimes you're just gonna have to let it cook. You know what I mean, pandas? We're gonna just have to let this one cook a little bit. Let's get it, pandas. We're absolutely holding this, and we are ready to rock and roll here. No problemo. It's not like we had 3 bull bars ending near their highs or anything like that. It's not like we had a bull bar ending on its high on the 15-minute chart. It's not like we had tons of evidence that that a 1-to-1 on this candle was the trade to make. It's not like we had so much going for us here on this uptrend and ready to go. It's not like we had all that going for us. So, Ben, if we lose, we lose. And you know, it's gonna suck. I'll tell you that. It's not gonna be nice. It's gonna hurt a lot. But it's all good, pandas. It's all part of the plan. And I think we made the right trade here. I think we made the right assessment. I think we are in a good trade here. We are just we're just going through a small retracement. That's it. We're just going through a small retracement. That's it. Yeah, that's all it is. All right. Put a poll up there. Are we going to win this or are we going to lose this? What do you guys think? Are we going to hit this TP? Well, I'm going to consider this a win, right? If we hit at least the main TP. If we hit this TP, are we going to win this? Are we going to hit this one first? Or are we going to hit this one first? What's going to happen? I'm not worried, pandas. I'm not worried at all. It's not like we had 2 bear bars in a row here. It's not like usually when you get 2 bear bars in a row, the market reverses. Usually after 2 bear bars, you get out of the trade and you just move on with your life. Usually that's what happens. After 2 bear bars. But for me, I'm just seeing this as a trade. This bull bar here, I think needs to make a 1-to-1. For all the bulls who entered here, I think they're going to keep buying until they make the 1-to-1. Kind of like what I did here. I scaled in here, scaled in here, scaled in here. I think the bulls are still fighting for their lives here. This one's tough to hold. I'm not going to lie. It's going to take some diamond cojones to hold this one. Maybe I should have just took the hit after 2 bear bars and just said, you know, let's look for a better entry because 2 bear bars could be really bad news for us. Could be really bad news for us. Pandas, I believe the 1-to-1 on this trade is a positive EV play. Therefore, we hold, pandas. We hold. Give me a bull bar here, pandas. That's all I need. Just give me another bull bar. Just give me a glimmer of hope here that we win this trade. Glimmer of hope is all I need. A glimmer of hope is all I need right now. I'm looking for higher highs and higher lows. You know what I mean, pandas? I'm looking for higher highs and higher lows. That's all I want. The 1-minute chart looks super bearish. Like ultra bearish for me. Oh boy. Apex, yep. Top of your screen, also in the HUD. It's everywhere, 90% off right now. Take advantage of it while you can. Tomorrow's FOMC. Obviously, Forbidden Jitsu time. It's time. Pandas, are we going to win this trade or are we going to lose this trade? We are in an uptrend. We're always in long. We are 6 contracts deep. We are absolutely just biting the bullet here. Can we get it? Is the question. Is the question. Another bull bar. Do I just buy here on another bull bar? Nah. It doesn't. It's basically in the same areas I'm in. I don't need to buy here. Okay, we strong bull bar. Good sign for me. We hold. Hold. We could have came out break even on our trade here. If we wanted to. Break even trade. But no, pandas. We want more. We want that 1-to-1 on the initial setup. And what I've learned, it's better just to stick with the plan than to mess with your trade. From what I've learned in the last 5 years, it's better to stick to the plan than mess with your trade. Just let it cook. If you're confident in your analysis, if you're confident in your price action reading, then sticking to the plan is the best thing to do. And that's what we're doing here, pandas. Bull bar ending on its high. The bears who sold here, are they out break even is the question. The bears who sold here, how do I do this? Bears who sold here, they sold this low. They're not even break even yet. Right? They sold this low. They're not out break even. Your midpoints right here. They did come out down here to come out break even on the bears who sold here. They sold again, you scaled in. They're not break even yet, and they just saw a bull bar here. At what point in time are these bears going to give up? How many strong bull bars ending on their high do they need for them to give up? Maybe they say, we don't care. We're going to keep selling it until we come out break even no matter what. And this is what's happening. I could have came out break even on my trade, but hold. Hold. Okay. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign, is it? That's not a good sign, is it now? Could have came out break even on my trade, but I feel like the 1-to-1 on this trade makes sense still. For what I've learned, just don't mess with the trade. If you trust your analysis, sometimes you gotta just withstand these pullbacks. You cannot be shaken. It did concern me, right? The moment this bar closed, the fact that we didn't have a breakout right afterwards, that concerned me right away. I was like, as a bear, I would definitely been out of this trade and I would have broken out of this. But the fact that we didn't break out after that confirmation bar, the follow-through bar, I felt like, it's not a good sign, but still, after this bull bar, I'm surprised that we didn't break out again because, I mean, that's pretty scary as a bear if you saw this. Could have came out break even multiple times on this trade, but from what I've experienced, it's better if you have a trade idea, just let it play through. Plus, my stop loss is not huge. My stop loss is a reasonable stop loss. It's not like down here. It's at a place where I'm okay just losing this trade. It's gonna be my max stop loss, but we're pretty much at the end of the day anyway. So we're gonna just either take this hit and move on, or take this hit and then trade again tomorrow, and just see what happens. Okay, if we get another bull bar here as a bear, like you cannot see this as another bull bar and think this is a good for you. If you see another bull bar here as a bear, like this certainly has to concern you as a bear, no? Like if you are short here and you see this another bull bar, like at a certain point in time, aren't you gonna just give up and just be like, all right, let's go long instead? Like I'm waiting for that to happen, but it's not happening. So for me, I'm just like concerned. Like I guess the bears are just that strong, that obvious things to go long on are not breaking out. And to me, that's concerning as a bull right now. That's just concerning as a bull. Let it cook though, pandas. We got 2 bull bars now in a row on an uptrend in the middle of this trade here. Let's get it. Small pause bar on the 15-minute candle. Not small, but it's a pause bar on the 15-minute. This looks like it's struggling to get up higher. It looks like it's just does not have the mojo to push up, you know what I mean? It does not have the mojo. It does not have that breakout mojo that you typically want to see. It has like the you know, it looks impotent. This looks impotent, you know what I'm talking about? This is like an impotent chart right now. Very impotent. You want to see an explosion. Ugh. Sometimes you gotta take the pullbacks on the chin, right, pandas? Sometimes you gotta take them on the chin. And to take it on the chin, we did. Golly. I need a breakout here. I need a breakout above this pivot high. I need a close above this pivot high, and then that'll seal the deal for me. If we get a close above this pivot high, that seals the deal for me. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Maybe possibly start to turn to trading range at this point. Which sucks, but not the worst thing in the world. Worst thing in the world is just this A tops and takes my stop out. That's pretty much the worst thing that can happen at this point. In trading, of course. The worst things can happen in life. And sometimes you gotta just let it cook. Sometimes you gotta just trust your analyses. You know what I mean? You gotta just trust your analyses. Whoo! Pandas. What do we have here? As a bear, and you saw this, would this give you warm and fuzzy feelings? I don't think so. I really don't think so. This won't give you warm and fuzzy feelings if you're a bear. If you end bullish here, this does not give you warm and fuzzy feelings. As a bear, I would definitely be out at this point. Especially you couldn't come out break even and we're about to break out again. Like you couldn't come out break even on your trade. You missed it by a few ticks. Right? Because you want to sell. You sold this. I mean, they basically try to come out break even on this trade, in my opinion. They basically try to come out break even on that trade, right? They sold here. They sold the first bear bar they saw, and they pretty much tried to come out break even. They missed it by a few ticks, but even so, they probably just came out and just said, "Screw it, we took a small loss on that trade." And the fact that this is happening now, this has to be scary for the bears. Right? Like the bears, I think, are out. I think this is close enough for them to come out. I think it is. I could be wrong, but from what I see in this price action, this is about 50% retracement after closing. Like if you're a bear and you saw, maybe they just saw this bear bar and they closed. I don't know. I need to see how this candle finishes. We're making a double top now, which is not good for me. We did not break the pivot high, in fact. We did not make a higher high here. This could be setting up for a second entry long or something. But the fact that we basically had a 50% retracement here and then bounced off and came back up makes me feel confident that the bears are out, bulls are in control, in my opinion. But the fact that we couldn't break above this now creates this potential double top, wedge top, double top. Right, 1, 2, 3 pushes up, and then a double top. This can reverse here. Maybe come back to the 20 MA. Maybe big reversal, fill the gap towards the end of the day. Not sure. All that can happen here. But from what I'm seeing right now, the fact that basically they came out break even on this, we're kind of lifting off here. We got 3 bull bars in a row now. Okay, now we finally broke above it. We breached it. We breached the top, the pivot here. Can we get more, baby? Can we get more? Come on, baby. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. No, that's the opposite. That's the opposite of what I want. I like to get above here and stay above here, but we are having some trouble. Very impotent chart. Very impotent chart. And if it keeps being impotent, keeps failing to break out here, eventually I'm going to give up. I'm going to give up on this trade. Give me a strong move, please. I mean, if we close above this line, that seals the deal. Very impotent, not able to break out. Okay, give me a close above this line. Give me a close above this line, and I think we are scot-free here. Give me a close above this line, pandas. Give me a close above this line, and we are scot-free to hit our first target at least. Come on. I don't think we can close above it. We still got 10 seconds left. Give me a close above this line. Come on. Give me a close. It's struggling. It's battling. The bulls are battling. Oh my gosh, we couldn't close above it. We could not close above it with a couple ticks. That could be bad news for us. That could be really bad news for us. Right? That means there's so many limit orders waiting here. We cannot even close above this pivot high. That means there's so many bears here trying to push us back down. That could be bad news for us. That could be bad news for us. I hate to do it though. I think I'm coming out break even here if it comes back down again. I do not want to go through another retracement here like what we just did. I do not want to go through that again. This is too impotent. This is too not breaking out when it should. Right? If you see this many bull bars as a bear and you're not scared of this yet, in fact, you're willing to push this down, not letting it close above the previous pivot high. As a bear, if you're strong enough to do that, right, I just feel like the bears have so much power here still. And with that much power, like I don't know how much stronger the bulls can overcome it. At the worst case scenario, we'll come out break even. I mean, just come out break even, whatever. It is what it is. It's unfortunate though if it does take me out break even before blasting off. I just don't want to go through another retracement of the same sort. It's very frustrating. And the fact that this is not impotent, I mean, this is very impotent. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Like we should have already made our move. The fact that we didn't, it just makes me feel like less and less confident that we're gonna reach it. So if we come back, retrace back to my break even here at this point, I'm gonna just take that on the chin, be like, all right, at least we came out break even. It is what it is. It's just so impotent, like not able to break out, not able to do anything. Every time it looks, it should break out, it doesn't, right? Like these two bull bars should have broken out, it did not. These two bull bars should have broken out, it did not. Right here, breaking above this pivot high, it cannot stay above it. It's just so many times, so many opportunities to break out, and it does not break out. So to me, it just shows that there's so many bears here waiting at previous pivot highs that that we can't break out. We just simply can't break out. The bears are too strong here. That's my reading of it now. Like I'm just too. There's too many failures here in my opinion. Like we should have broken out so many times, but we have not. Like we should have broken out so many times. As a bear, if I saw these two bull bars, and I would have aborted my trade. This should have broken out. But the fact that it didn't makes me feel like the bears are a lot stronger than I think here. They're actually strong. That's what I'm reading it. It's super frustrating, but it is what it is. I'm probably going to miss my trade, but oh well. I'd rather come out break even than go through another retracement here, and it could be a big one, the next one. Right now we got wedge top here, 3 pushes up. 1, 2, 3. Impotent market, can't break out. And I'm just, I just don't want to go through this again. I think we're done. Very impotent market, super frustrating. But if there is a chance for it to hit my target, then I'll take it. It is what it is. I'll probably just do it like this. I'll come out basically all of them except one, and then let's see if one can hit a 1 to 2 on this pull bar here. This is my setup. This is it. It's just too impotent, too many failures to break out. Like as a bear, and I saw this, and I still am not like squeezed out and getting on my trade. I'm just like, the bears are so strong here. Actually, So frustratingly strong.
We're trying to make a move here. I don't know if we can though.
It's gonna get close and probably reverse like a tick away before it hits my target. It just happens so often. Like it's gonna miss my target by like a tick. I feel like here. It happens so often. Like it's gonna miss it by tick. Watch. I'm gonna call it right here, or it just might miss it by like this many points. It cannot do it. The market's having a hard time breaking out. So like we miss it by 3 points, my target, and it's probably gonna reverse here. It's fine. It's just super frustrating when the market's like this. I don't want any part with it. I don't want any part of it. Too many red flags. Too confusing. And the thing is, I'm green on this trade and I'm still mad. I'm actually positive on this trade. I'm making profit and I'm still angry. I'm still frustrated at this because it's so impotent. It cannot break out. It is having the hardest time to break out. I'm just like, as a bear, and I'm seeing this and I'm still not worried. Like, I'm still trying to short this. How crazy is that? Like, that means the bears are still very strong here, right? The fact that it hasn't broken out, that means all the bears are waiting above previous pivot highs to retrace this. They're trying to scalp out as well, the bears, at this point. Bears are scalping out. We missed my target by 3 points, and that's probably the end of it. It's probably not going to reach it. It's because it failed too many times. Are these PA counts? Yes. 20 PA counts. Trading micros on the PA counts because we can still make some bamboo. But so frustratingly slow and choppy and impotent. Like, cannot break out. It's so frustrating. Even with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bull bars in a row, we're still not breaking out. Bears are still confident enough to keep on selling here. That's just crazy. The institutional bears are still selling here. Insane to me. Insane to me that they are not worried yet. They have not been squeezed yet out of their positions. I'm shocked when you see this many bull bars in a row. Like, as a bear, I don't know what are you doing. Like I said, gonna miss my target by 3 points. It's not gonna hit it. It's gonna get close but not hit it. It's just market's too impotent. It cannot get to target. It might after a big retracement here, but I don't want another retracement. I don't want to do another retracement. Not after a wedge top here. At this point, 1, 2, 3. Sorry for being frustrated here, but it's just the market being this impotent is super frustrating to me. And I just been in this situation so many times. I'm gonna miss my target by whatever 3 points, 1 point, 1 tick. It's gonna hit my target but not fill me because I'm too late in the queue. Whatever it is, like I've just seen this too many times. I've seen this too many times. Yep, here's the flush. Get ready. Here's the flush. Get ready. I don't know. Should I hold my original stop loss or come up break even? That's a question. I think I'm gonna just come up break even. I can't stream that much longer here. We're gonna end it soon. No, this is the flush here. It's unfortunate. Why do I think it's gonna flush? It's because it could not break out. And the bears are showing so much power here, so much control. It's incredible. How many bears are still trying to short every high? We have basically not able to close. We can close above previous candles highs, but the fact that we haven't broken out just means that the bears are knocking this back down. Bears are trying to scalp up above here, and they haven't been able to scalp out in a while, right? But they're continuing to load the positions up and not scared still, not worried after these 3 strong bull bars. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bull bars in a row. They're not worried. They still want to short it. And they're successfully able to prevent this from breaking out. So the fact that they're able to do that makes me feel like the bears are strong, actually. Bears are stronger than you think here. So I'm just so frustrating. I know I'm going to miss this trade. I'm going to miss it. It's not going to hit it. Not going to hit it. Expect the worst, hope for the best, you know what I mean? And I feel like we're going to miss this trade. So impotent, the market right now. Not able to break out, ever. even after multiple bull bars in a row, the bears still are still having their positions. They're just going short. They don't care. They're that strong. They're just that strong. Panda PTSD, exactly what this is. Like, I'm gonna lose this. It's not even PTSD. It's just experience, and I'm gonna lose this trade. I'm going to lose it because of how impotent this market is. The fact that we haven't hit my target yet, I'm gonna lose this trade. This is gonna flush. Like, I know bears are strong here. Just imagine you're a bear and you're selling here. You're selling here. You're selling here. You're selling here again. Like, how many times are you selling and you're still okay with it? You're going to sell here. You're going to sell below this bar now as a bear. This is going to move strong. You can tell bears are selling basically every single bar here because it's preventing breakout. Preventing this from breaking out. Golly. It's hit my target one time. Mama said, don't touch your trade. That's what Mama said. I'm taking some bamboo here. I'm taking 2 here. I do not care. I'm taking 2 here. I want some bamboo. I'm taking 2 here. I just want some bamboo. I want any bamboo. Protect some profits here. If it reverses here, it's an OI pattern. It can really push down on the OI here. So frustrating. It's the most impotent market ever. Cannot break out. Too much two-sided trading going on. Absolutely diabolical, to be honest. Absolutely diabolical here. I'm going to protect some profit. I want some money. I want some money. Can you blame me?
5-minute trap.
Look at that. Look at how it just sharply went down. And it gave me this massive slippage. Gave me 4 points of slippage there. 4 points of slippage. I'm taking 4 points of slippage back. I'm taking 4 points of slippage back. On 2 of these. I'm taking 4 points of slippage back. Absolutely ridiculous. You know the bears are strong because it snapped down. You know the bears are strong here. And the fact that it snapped down like that, it just showed that there were so many bears here just selling. It gave me a 4-point slippage, pandas. It gave me 4-point slippage there. 4-point slippage. That's how strong the bears were. That's how much they flooded in when they had the chance. Goodness gracious. I just don't know I don't know why bears are still sticking around here, but they are. No amount of bull bars can scare the bears away here. John Q says, I never use coupons. I pay full price to make them take me more seriously. Oh, to make me take it more seriously. You're saying for Apex to take you more seriously. It's like, no, I pay full price. I know my worth. I know your worth. 4 points of slippage. This way, I'm going to take 4 points above on the other side if we get it. But like I said, we're not going to hit my target. This is going to reverse on me. And we lost this trade. So at least I got some bamboo, right? At least I protected some bamboo right there. And it is what it is. At least I got some. At least I took some. I'm happy about that. Man, but this is the most impotent market I've seen in a long, long time. And the fact that it's impotent makes me feel like bears are here. And they want to reverse this. And we got a wedge top. Not able to break out, just not doing anything, and just not hitting the 1-to-1 on this. I don't know. I wanted some bamboo. I basically came out break even on this trade, so we'll just take it as that. Golly. We come out break even on this trade, and we make money on these on these contracts here with this, right? Make a little bit of money on this. Like I said, bears are in town. It's not even PTSD. It's just experience and realizing the price action here. Reading the price action here. It's not a PTSD. So much impotence on this way up. Like, just think about it as a bear. You're not scared that you just saw these 2 bull bars. You're not scared of this. You're not scared of that. You're not even scared of this. Like, on the 15-minute chart, you're not scared of this bull bar ending on its high. You're just not scared of anything as a bear. Then what will scare you? Nothing.
Five-minute trap.
And the bulls are trying to come back in for some reason. They can't. They couldn't break out here. They couldn't break out here. Right? They couldn't break out here on these two bull bars. Oops. They couldn't break out here on these 2 bull bars. They couldn't break out here on these 2 bull bars. What makes you think they're gonna break out here on this bear bar? Like, nothing. There's no way. So frustrating. After all of that, we're up 132. After all of that, we're up 132 because of how impotent this market is. So impotent. So crazy. So impotent. So frustrating. And I don't like how every time it stops me out, it pushes my stop to like the max. It takes me out the very end. Like, I'm pretty sure my stop was higher than this, but basically causes me slippage every time it stops me out. Caused me 4 points of slippage here, probably like 2 or 3 points of slippage here. So frustrating. But I think I'm done. Like, this market is just not for me. I hate markets like this. It's just yeah, it's just super grindy, super slow, and yeah, I just hate markets like this. What can I say? I just like, what's going on here? Like, we're barely moving, we're barely doing anything now. And why am I surprised? Right, we got FOMC tomorrow, and what's today? Just another day. Like, there's nothing happening today, so pretty much expected of the super bad price action. Got another 2 bear bars in a row. And we got bull bar here, and who cares? It's not going to break out. It can't break. It won't break out. This market's not breaking out anyway. So we're just going to let this go. And most likely it's going to turn to some sort of trading range, in my opinion. Sorry, Pandas, if I sounded super frustrated. But I have held this trade for so long, and we couldn't reach our target. We had too many retracements, right? This big retracement. This 2 bear bar retracement. No breakouts this entire time. I'm just done with this trade, done with this market, and hopefully tomorrow we can actually have some better movement. I do not want to trade markets that look like this, like super wedged. Right? We're super wedged like this. Like, I do not want to deal with markets that look like this. This is like a very bearish pattern, in fact. But I mean, if we break out to the upside, it is what it is. I'll miss the trade. That's fine. But at least I made money on this contract, and break even on this contract. We made some bamboo. We're up 132. It's not the worst day in the world. Not the best day in the world. For me, what's more frustrating is the fact that this market is just grindy. And I don't like markets like that. So it is what it is. Pandas. So we made bamboo today. I'll take it. And it is what it is. That being said, Pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day. And as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye. Yeah.